What's up, you guys? It's Bommels here, back at it again after a long hiatus. Today we have an Evo player review for the CAM Roll Plus Plus for Martin Ødegaard. Since EA gone ahead and gave us the CAM Evo, this is perfect to add to your Martin Ødegaards because he's been riding my club because there's a lot better wingers to use in the game in July. With Martin Ødegaard having no playstyle boost for his speed, the CAM position is perfect for this card. And as you can see, we already are familiar with Shapeshifters Ødegaard. However, he has all the playstyle pluses that you'd need at CAM, that being low driven shot, technical dribbling, and incisive pass plus. With that being said, let's get into the gameplay review for Martin Ødegaard at CAM. Okay, to start off with the video, we have a cheeky, cringy corner kick exploit that everyone does in the game when you play it short and you play it across the box and score. And Ødegaard just happened to be the man for that moment. As I'm testing Ødegaard's left stick dribbling ability, we already know how good he is in game at dribbling. And with EA adding the CAM Roll as an Evo today, he is a lot more beneficial to be playing at in that center of the pitch because of the left stick dribbling ability that you can do on this card. And with Martin Ødegaard being the player review, I figured why not have a bang, try to get a shot on goal to see how good he is at free kicks. I was able to get the rebound and score a low driven shot with this card. As I'm gliding down the line with Dembele, as you can see, Ødegaard at the CAM Roll with this Evo, he is properly formatted to get into right positions at the right time. As I do a pink pass to Ødegaard, I turn out of pressure and get a low driven shot, and I score an easy goal because of how good he is on the left stick turn. This is the one thing that Ødegaard was missing on this card to begin with. Without having the CAM Roll, I just could not find him back to my 11, and now that I have him with the 11, he is contributing more to my team. With almost every single game he at least gets a goal contribution because he is at the CAM Roll. I find him getting a lot more plays and creative AI runs with him being at CAM. This card was pretty good when he first released, but now that we have him at CAM, he is very good. I'd put him up there as one of the elite tier CAMs that pros would use if they had a chance to Evo this card to put at CAM. And I know that we're in July right now and we're at the end game, and anyone could make their own unique Evo or they could pack a player that's high rated, but I'm telling you, this is one of the cards that you guys might want to consider if he is riding in your club and you guys desperately need a CAM. There are plenty of icons or other cards that you might want to choose, but however, with this card, it has all the playstyle pluses that you'd want as your CAM. You want to have technical dribbler, you want to have incisive pass, low driven shot. First touch plus is questionable because if you were to find a player with the fourth playstyle, you'd have to find something that is better, and there's not many cards in the game that have all the four playstyles that you'd want unless if you're lucky enough to chain them through an Evo. And some cards, they don't have everything that you'd want at a CAM, such as they're lacking passing playstyles. So the only cards you could think of are the top tier elite cards like icons that we're unable to pack, or team of the season cards, or any other unique Evos that we haven't done in the past to get to this point in the stage of the game to even consider throwing them into the CAM Evo. And you know, Martin Ødegaard, fairly cheap and affordable at this stage of the game, being 97 rated. He's still a very, very good card to even consider throwing into this Evo. And since we're at the end game stage of FC25's life cycle, this card is one of those cards that's very elite and insanely meta, and one of those cards that are also very fun to use just because of how good this card performs in game. So if you're hesitant on wondering if you should do this Martin Ødegaard CAM Evo, you should do it just because of all the things that you're able to do with this card, with it being cheap and affordable, or if he's riding in your club, this card is for you. I highly recommend you guys put CAM on your Martin Ødegaard because he is elite. He'll score you lots of goals and get out a lot of assists. With that being said, I'd give my final overall rating of a 9.8 out of 10. Make sure to smash that like button on today's video and subscribe to my channel for more FC25 content. Also, use code BOMMOLDS for 5% off on U7 Buy. Will you guys be Evo and Martin Ødegaard for that CAM Roll? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be doing more Evo reviews heading into footies this upcoming Friday, and be sure to stay tuned for that. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below and let me know what player I should review next. I'll see you guys in the next video.